Good morning and happy Friday, Generals. We are excited to continue making Future Story Prep magic with Operation Purple Cow preparation. And this time we'll be looking at some mock interview experience and some practice. So by now you have completed your Scholar Start and you've done that on this note thinking sheet here. You've had small group discussion about things to be aware of when you're thinking about making a Purple Cow first impression on March the 23rd. So again, Operation Purple Cow is March the 23rd. It's an awesome opportunity to connect with community members, get some practice on interview skills, and really just showcase how awesome you all are. So also, for the first time ever, seniors and optional underclassmen will be making history by earning the first ever Purple Cow patch for your Letterman's jacket. So if you are a senior or optional underclassmen, which I'll talk about in just a second, you all can earn the first ever Purple Cow patch for your Letterman's jacket by completing your mock interview on March the 23rd. So I mentioned optional underclassmen. So this is what I mean by this. So if you click on the Operation Purple Cow spreadsheet, you'll notice that you'll see seniors on the spreadsheet, but you'll also see a couple different blank rows. So these blank spots are for underclassmen who wish to interview this year. So if you are a freshman, sophomore, or junior and you want to go ahead and get some interview practice, you will have an opportunity to do that on March the 23rd. Now, spots are limited for those underclassmen. Seniors is a requirement for you, and sophomores through juniors, if you would like to interview, please let your Care and Connect leader know and they will get you signed up for that, which also means you'll have to get your resume link there as well. So again, underclassmen, if you're interested, you can sign up for interviews as well for March 23rd. So today for our outcomes, we've got Connect and Interview Prep. So we have 2 weeks to do this. That's this Friday and next Friday to make those preparations. Today, everyone's doing the Scholar Start. Everyone, of course, is listening to the screencast. And then everyone will identify a greeter, which we'll talk about in just a second. Then after that, you will have some options in your Care and Connect to how you want to proceed. So on the slides below, you'll notice that there are different slides per each house. There's Lafayette, Hamilton, etc. So in these slides, you'll see that your community partners are listed. And what you need to do with your Care and Connect is work together to identify a freshman greeter. These freshman greeters will be the ones who are escorting the community partners to your Care and Connect and back. Then your second step is to determine a plan for breakfast. So last year we had breakfast with the community partners amongst themselves in the media center. This year we're going to be having breakfast in each Care and Connect. So there's a couple reasons for this. One is because in a real world situation, you probably have interactions with the person who's interviewing you at least 2 to 3 times before the interview. So this breakfast time before the interview will give you a chance to connect with that community partner, feel comfortable, introduce yourself before the actual questions in your interview time comes. And secondly, it also provides an opportunity for your Care and Connect to demonstrate care for that community partner. So one thing you'll need to know about that is each Care and Connect will be provided one package of mini muffins to get you all started. And then so you all need to work together to determine how you want to build on that foundation to go above and beyond and showing that welcome culture for our community partners coming in that day. Then your third step is to determine a plan for care. Now, each Care and Connect will be provided a bottle of water and a little bag of candy for their community partner, but you should discuss different ways where you can make your community partner feel welcomed because they are taking time out of their day to make sure that each and every one of you all have the customized advice that you need to help prepare for your future story. So an example of that could be a framed picture of your Care and Connect, just thanking them, giving them a little memento for their time. So you'll be doing that on your house designated slide. Then once you complete that, you will have some options that you can use for your time today and then also your time next week. So the first option is connecting with your community partner. The second option is getting into small groups and preparing with mock interview questions. And the third option is viewing some customized interview advice from different career fields. So if you choose the Connect option, you can arrange a Google Hangout with your community partner that is assigned to your Care and Connect. You can make a phone call to them, you can email, or you can ask if they'll come in before that date. So the slides below outline different ways that you can connect with that person, different models and examples if you choose to do so. I know that I'm going to ask my seniors in my Care Connect to go ahead and reach out to that community partner, if even just to introduce themselves. You could send your resume to that community partner and get some feedback before we print those on March the 12th. There's a lot of different options that you have just to extend and make that person feel welcome. Your second choice would be to get into small groups and do some interview preparation. We have a couple of items to help you do that. So each Care Connect has 5 of these different bags with the interview questions. You can use those to get into groups and to practice. You also have, each group will have a sheet that looks like this. There is a list of the questions that you will be asked in the interview. So this is the bank of questions that community partners will be provided to ask. They can also go off script and ask other questions, but we provide these for them. Additionally, in that packet, you will see that there are different examples explained. You can use this to prepare as well. So while you're preparing, make sure to get set answers prepared. So you need to be specific, use evidence, and tailor your responses for your community partners. So there's more information in this packet that every Care Connect has per small group. Additionally, you all have on the back of your note thinking sheet from the Scholar Start, you all have a sheet that has outlined in it different things to be mindful of as far as appearance and first impressions. And on the right-hand side is area for you to script out some bullet points that you want to make sure to address when you're answering these interview questions. I put on there 5 of the most common questions, but there's also space at the bottom. If you want to pick some other questions from the list, you could do so to make sure that you are prepared. The third option is to view some interview advice from Customized Careers. So these are the same career fields as the resumes. However, this edition is for interview advice. So remember, each of you are Purple Cows. This is your opportunity to really showcase how awesome you are. Make sure that you are prepared. So fight FOMS, eat your oatmeal, and be a Purple Cow.